I welcome you now to Unit 6. This unit today is about meditations. I mentioned in a previous unit how this all connects with daily practices, how you do your daily practices, and if you meditate daily, or how you can combine the daily signature with your meditations. So first I would speak about what is a body scan. And so if you do a body scan, or if you know about how to do the body scan, like the word says, to kind of scan your body, so start from the feet and work up over your body to your head. And if you to incorporate the Maya daily signature, for example, it was the white dog, which is the left hand, the left thumb, and the crown chakra. And for example, the tone was the 5. The 5 is the right elbow, the empowerment tone. Whilst during a body scan, you can build this into your meditation to combine these positions in the body into your meditation. The second idea is something that I do more regularly, is what is the rainbow meditation, or the chakra meditation, which would be if you sit on the floor with legs crossed in a kind of a meditation position. You start with the root chakra, but you could do it lying down, or you can sit like this with a nice armchair with feet on the ground. But you start with the root chakra, your groin area, and you work through the chakras and the colors of the chakras. So red for the root chakra, and as you work your way up, orange, yellow, green, heart chakra, and so on, until you get to the crown chakra, purple. And you envision a spinning ball of color, spewing out color all over your chest. Let's say the green color of the heart chakra, a beautiful green color spewing out over your chest area, until you have opened your chakras, or meditated on the chakras and have reached the crown chakra. And then you sort of envision yourself being surrounded by a rainbow of color. So all these chakras are spewing out all these beautiful colors, and then encircling yourself in this rainbow. Repeat myself again. In the same way as the Earth has the Taurus field, or Toronto field, around the Earth, we have something like this field around us, which you could imagine like people who see auras. If you know about people that see auras, if you do see auras yourself, I don't, and I don't know anybody that does, but we can imagine how that is. Whether it's a real thing or not, I'm not mocking or disillusioning the fact that people do. I personally don't. But to imagine you see beautiful colour surrounding a person. And then I have also heard that it could be black or very grey. This is kind of like a person that's very bad, negative energies, negative colours surrounding them. So getting back to the rainbow meditation, to visualize that you are surrounded with this beautiful rainbow of colour, and I have a couple of visuals. This is what I call the rainbow meditation. I don't know about my lighting here, if that's gonna even be visual. I might have to upload this later, because I have worked on it and I have put this human body in the meditative position with the colors of the chakras, and this whole idea how one would use it in a meditation is to imagine in your groin area the root chakra and the red of the groin area, and this kind of moving up through the chakras and through the colours and coming out at the top of your head, your crown, the colour purple, and then kind of basically imagining that it continuously is surrounding you in this beautiful rainbow colours. This would be something like a protection ritual, a protection meditation. If you want to do some kind of protection ritual as blocking out negative energy, that you are surrounded by this positive energy in this rainbow that will protect you, maybe like with shadow work or something like this, that you have this force field. I have a nice picture here that is also kind of more how the torus field that surrounds the earth is kind of the graphic here with a human body to imply that it's not only the earth that has this field. The atmosphere, the hemisphere, the stratosphere, and the oonosphere surrounding the earth, but that we also are surrounded by this shield, if you will. So then in another unit I touched on this one, which I wanted to explain. I can't remember what it was in the 28-day calendar. I don't remember now. Because on this visual, as I said, I'm not sure if my lighting is good enough. And this one is where the earth is depicted. And all 20 glyphs are in this picture, representing a part of the earth, a place, a position in the earth. And a few of them are actually in water, especially the white glyphs for some reason. And the idea with this is when you are in your meditations, and depending on the daily signature, like again, take the white dog. Let's say it was the white dog. It's actually the crown chakra, and there's a specific place where the white dog is situated, which is way up here beside Alaska. It's almost like on the water between Alaska and Russia. And so on that day you're supposed to kind of like send positive energy out to that area in the world. And I mean, there is nice ones that are in Europe and Brazil, and there's 2 in Africa. Yeah, but I don't really do this so much. I did try this one out and it didn't really sit with me. I mean, maybe it's egoistic or something, but I want to meditate for myself and not gonna send the energies out to hopefully, you know, save all the fish in the ocean or the whales or the sharks. I didn't really like this one so much. As I said, that's like every day on 20 days, the fingers and the toes is a different part of the earth. What I did want to say, yeah, I might as well just use that one, because this is what I do. This one is the best visual I have as well. Along the side here, touch towards beside the five chakras. This has to do with 5 chakras, not all 7 chakras. The third eye and the navel chakra is not mentioned in this ritual. And it is that the thumbs and the big toes are attached to the North Pole. The index fingers and the second of your toes is the throat chakra and the northern hemisphere. Middle fingers and middle toes is the heart chakra, the equator. And the ring fingers and the second to the little toes is your solar plexus, which is the southern hemisphere, and then the little fingers and the little toes would be the root chakra and the south pole. So that kind of comes around every 5 days. So 5 fingers, the 5 from North Pole to South Pole, and then you start again with the right foot. Big toe back to the North Pole again, and so on and so forth. Then the left hand you would start with the crown chakra again. So these are like every 5th day you go from the one place on the earth to the bottom of the earth. That is something that I would do more whichever day it is, as far as the daily signature is concerned, rather than working with this 20 different places on the earth. That's kind of how that one would work if you want to incorporate that into your daily practices. Yeah, so that brings me on nicely to this fingers and toes. I did touch on which finger is which glyph and so on in a previous unit, but I didn't mention the clans. Each of our 2 hands and 2 feet are also associated with a clan, or they're called a clan. And The right hand, we always start with the right hand. So the yellow sun actually is the first glyph on the right hand. The right hand is the fire clan. Then you go to the right foot, which is the blood clan. After the blood clan, we have the left hand. The left hand is the truth clan, and the left foot is the sky clan. Now there's a mathematical thing going on here, because 4 times 5 is 20, and there are only 4 colors of glyphs, which means there's 5 glyphs in each color. So 4 colors, 5 glyphs make 20. 4 colors are yellow, red, white and blue, and they always repeat. So with the right hand, starting with the yellow sun, as I just said, there are 2 yellows in the fire clan. This is the right foot. I know in this picture it's the opposite way around, but this is the right foot, the blood clan. There are 2 reds in the blood clan. And we go to the left hand, which starts with white dog. There are 2 whites, and this is the truth clan. And the left foot starts with blue eagle, and so there are 2 blues in the sky clan, the left foot. Then the what I just want to say as well. Yes, so that brings me. I also wanted to say, it's as I said, 4 5s is 20, but 5 4s are 20 as well. So the 5 chakras and these 5 areas of the world, from North Pole to South Pole, each have 4 glyphs. So there are only 4 glyphs in these 5 areas of the earth, and as I just said, there's so 4 5s are 20 and 5 4s are 20. Kind of what I'm trying to say, where that was going. My last meditation, I think this is the last meditation I wanted to discuss, is something that I just kind of recently came across myself. I'm hoping that this lighting is okay. I got this one out of Pinterest, and it's actually in Spanish, if you were able to see it as far as my lighting here is concerned. And I thought, this is pretty good, but I haven't really worked with it so much. I would like to do a lot more with it myself, personally. And this is more for people that are into astrology and are more interested in the horoscope and have knowledge of the planets, and you know, your star sign. You're also your star sign is also attached to some planet, like Mars, Venus is governed, or your star sign is governed by some planet. So this would be more something for somebody who is more also into the astrology side of it, and you know, follow kind of like when a planet is trying or squaring or sextiling or in conjunction with another planet, and all these interesting things that goes on in the skies. Because this one, they have attached planets to the fingers and toes. And as I say, it's kind of a new thing for me, but for people interested in astrology as well, it might be quite interesting. There are 10 planets mentioned here. One is the Earth, one is Marduk. Marduk is the planet that supposedly exploded, which caused the astral belt. Yeah, the astral belt, the one where all this kind of like debris is floating around between Jupiter and Mars, I think. So it includes Marduk as a planet, and the other 8 are, Pluto, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and a couple of other ones. I said Pluto, Neptune. Okay, and they go kind of in this cross thing, and because I don't do it yet so much in a daily basis, I'm still working on it myself, but they do go in a kind of a cross thing. So the 10 planets attached to the 10 fingers are also directly opposite on the both feet. So if anybody is actually interested in going in depth into any kind of meditations, the rainbow meditation, I just kind of touched on how that works, or something like a guided meditation. If you're more interested in learning the places on the planet, which ones are associated with which glyphs, or something like that, then please do leave a comment, and there is a chance that I would do some kind of a video in the future as far as more in-depth into the different meditations. This is just kind of to touch on how you could incorporate the daily signature of the Maya into your daily practices. So thank you very much for listening, and I do hope you stay around to listen to the next unit, which I am going to call Who Are the Ancient Maya? So if anybody